Okay, ready?
Hey there. Welcome back. We're doing a podcast tonight of random questions.
Randos.
And we're going to answer to the best of our ability.
Ability.
Based on... It's not a song. Based on our life experience and knowledge and wisdom we have.
You have a lot more life experience than me.
Okay. First topic.
Hit me, goose.
Communication and conflict.
Mm.
What's your rule or our rule when emotions are high?
Let it go. Unfiltered. Whatever you're thinking.
Unhinged.
Just go full unhinged.
That's the worst advice possible.
Take a second.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Really.
I feel like it's more you saying you need to stop. This is escalating. And you just say your emotions are like spiraling out of control for a second.
I go, whoa, babe, you're just whoa. From The Office.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't know. I don't think, well, you're not like that all the time, but I think.
But it happens.
It happens. I think as of late, probably, I mean, by like last 2 years, you've maybe been a bit more
careful.
Lovely.
Good one.
No, I think, well, you said it. I am more like, hey, this is crazy. Let's relax. Let's figure it out, blah, blah, blah.
Let cooler heads prevail.
Yeah.
Because yes, when you do fight out of emotion and it's just rising, nothing is going to get accomplished. You're not going to see eye to eye. You're not going to reach a point where it's peaceful and you come to a resolve because you're both too emotionally driven or one of you is too emotionally driven.
Mm-hmm.
How do you bring up hard topics without starting a fight?
I think you roll the dice and just...
Oh, okay.
Well, like, it's like, it may start a fight, but you just have to bring it up.
Well, it's not even the fear of starting a fight or wanting to, or like thinking that it could start a fight. It's that there should be no topics off limits with your partner.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, it should be a safe place where you can talk about anything. And it's not that it needs to start a fight or things like hit a sore spot. You should get work past the uncomfortable topics.
Right.
To get to the other side of like, hey, I didn't know this about you, or I didn't know you felt this way.
Right.
So then you find a happy medium between the two of you, whatever that topic is.
Yeah. I was more so mean like roll the dice because it may start a fight, as in like a conversation of, hey, no more Starbucks. Or extra spending. Like it's something that could cause a fight.
Yes.
But it's like, it just has to be said.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love Starbucks.
Yeah, he's clearly the one with the problem.
I love Starbucks.
How do you repair after a fight? My hand.
No, you gotta...
I don't like doing that. I'm not everybody else.
After a fight?
Mm-hmm.
I think just holding each other.
Yeah, I think
kissing.
I was going to say that.
Just holding each other and just like embracing each other in the sense of like...
calming your bodies.
Yeah, both being like, it's done. Let's move on.
Let's come back to each other.
Come back to each other. And then Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on.
I mean, obviously, that's probably one of the best ways because the enemy likes to cause divide in your marriage. And that's one of the ways that he can put a wedge between you is by cutting off that intimacy with your husband or wife. But it's also just constant communication. Obviously, if you've had a fight, you should be communicating throughout that whole thing.
Right.
And then coming to an agreement on whatever you were fighting about, or at least recognizing what the other person was trying to say and making sure that you felt heard and they felt heard and all this kind of stuff. Because I don't agree with compromise, like you giving up something or me giving up something, because that's just sacrificing basically your idea
Mm-hmm.
and like bending to their will. Whereas when you come to an agreement, you both are in agreement of what you're wanting.
I
So.
agree.
I agree. Next
agree.
next topics. Love, connection, intimacy. How do you reconnect when you feel distant? What?
All my answers
It can't just all be sex
are
though.
provocative.
The sex doesn't just happen. You have to
Yes.
make a way for it.
Well,
Let me rewind. What can put distance between our connection where we need to find a way back to each other?
what can put distance? Kids, family, life, school, work,
Mm-hmm.
the mailman,
Mailman?
just about anything. Yeah, when he shows up with Amazon packages, distance.
That's not the mailman. That's the Amazon worker.
Okay, well,
That mailman just brings catalogs
right. Sorry. Yeah, screw that guy.
and our phone bills.
Well, no.
Well, whatever.
We haven't gotten a phone bill in the mail for
Okay.
years.
ATB.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and I think lack of intentionality throughout the day can
Right.
can create distance. So how do we reconnect when we feel distant?
Well, you and I connect doing stuff like this.
Yeah. I think it's just a little bit of a reset
Yeah, setting time
aside.
aside to do things together.
Intentional.
Intentional time, and that could be anything.
Mhm.
Because you could sit down every day and watch TV and
Right.
watch a movie and
Right.
still be disconnected, or you could intentionally sit down to watch a movie and feel
Mhm.
connected. So
Yeah.
it's all about intention.
It's all about intention and what yours and your spouse's enjoyment time together is outside of intimacy.
Hmm.
You could be connecting by doing a puzzle together. Some people like that. We don't do that.
Heck no.
But like Tyler said, with a movie, like we both love shows and movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if we deliberately pick out an older movie or a new movie we haven't seen,
Yeah.
that's time that
Or-
we are
Canada Shore.
no.
Guys,
Stop it.
absolute
We're not
banger.
watching it. Stop it.
Yeah, no, we don't watch Canada Shore. Yeah. Canada Shore is a banger. Do not watch it. But
It's intentionality with what your passions are between the two of you. What connects you as a couple? You like going for walks? Go for walks. You like going out and can afford to go out a lot? Go out.
you should do it. We don't.
How do we keep our relationships strong after kids?
By putting them to bed at a decent time and just closing the door.
Yeah. I've told a lot of people, especially recently, because the question has come up a lot of when, like, what time do your kids go to bed? And our kids, we get them ready for bed after 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because for one, I always say they get up at the same time every morning,
Yeah.
whether we put them to bed at 6 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Or 11 p.m.
or 11
Or
p.m.
12 a.m.
They
We
will
could
get up.
put them to bed the next day and they'll get up at 6 a.m.
They will still get up
Doesn't
at
matter.
6 a.m. or between 6 and 7 a.m.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So we have found over the years, and we've been doing this for years, that we've been putting them to bed just after 6.
At least 8 years.
Yes, thanks. But we've been putting them to bed right after 6 because we would rather have some of our night together and mostly uninterrupted. Because
Yeah.
obviously some of our kids don't go to sleep right at 6.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not like we put them to bed at 6 and they fall asleep at 6:01.
No.
Like, they'll still come out of
Depending
their
on
rooms.
the day.
Yeah, they'll still come out of their rooms and be like,
Yeah.
this person hit me. This person did this. And it's like, say sorry, go back to bed. But we still get intervals of alone time of
Yes.
like 10 minutes, 15 minutes in between.
We're also trying to teach our kids that we need that time together and they need to respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just because that's what goes on in our household.
Right.
So you're going to go to bed at this time and you're going to be okay with it.
But our kids also know that we love each other more than them.
Yes.
I'm like, she was here before you. I love her more. So every time we ask them who do I love more? And it's like, you love mom more. I'm like, I still love you guys, just not as much. I feel like it's kind of backwards to some people.
Yeah.
It's like my kid is
it falls out of order.
It's like my kid is my whole life, and
Yeah.
I would, if it was like a train coming to run over this person, like my spouse or the kid, and blah, it's like, and I mean, I would probably say you should choose the kids over me if a train's coming to run both of us over, but it's like they're not above you.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like in the world as a whole,
Yeah.
it seems like that's backwards.
Yeah. And that's why I feel like spouses get disconnected, because maybe it's not always the mom, sometimes it's the dad paying more attention to the kids,
Right.
or giving them the attention that maybe the spouse should be getting first,
Yeah.
and then the kids.
But I feel like that's also when the kids start to pin or put parents against each other, because it's just like our kids know they can't, because
Yeah.
it's like
they just can't.
I choose mom over and over.
And they don't even fight that.
No,
they
they
don't
don't.
even be like, "Oh, go ask dad. He's weak. He'll cape."
Yeah, it's like
Because
mom,
he'll be like, "What did mom say?"
yeah, like yeah, you they ask you something, and it's just like, let's go ask dad, and then it's like, yeah,
We're a team.
we're a team.
So,
Yeah, I like her more.
how do you protect your marriage from burnout?
We don't get burnt out. Burnt out is not in our vocabulary. Depleted, yes. Tired, yes. But burnt out, no. We don't get burnt out.
Yeah. And I think we've really been challenging ourselves this year with all of our goals, like our New Year's goals, because it's February now. But we've been trying to do things differently and like shift our mindset and focus on things a little bit differently and how we tackle them. And I just feel like our priorities and our drive for things has gotten better. Like our focus is being sharpened in a sense of like doing devotions in the morning with the kids, kind of setting the tone for the day for them at school and all that
Right.
kind of stuff, and making sure that they get the word,
Yeah.
because that's just, it's not really something that I ever really did with them in the weeks.
Right.
So it's just intentionality with like, if we want to see different results, we have to do things differently.
Right.
I think we're handling our marriage a little bit differently this year too, and it's definitely growing and stretching us in a lot of ways that
Mhm.
it's not that we're not prepared for, but it's just we're taking it with a weighty responsibility.
Yeah. And to clarify, just because we say we don't get burnt out doesn't mean that if you get burnt out, that you're any less. Somebody who's working like a single mom, 3 jobs, you're going to get burnt out for
Mhm.
sure. And that's okay.
Yeah.
But we don't get burnt out because we work together. We manage our life and as best we can.
And we rely on each other.
Yeah.
When like if Tyler has an extra job, he knows that he can rely on me to like, I'm taking that brunt of it at home.
Yeah.
But making dinner, which I make dinner every night, but making dinner without him, putting the kids to bed, bathing them, whatever. And then it's like, I'm recognizing that that's my responsibility as well, as he's taking care of something else.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I've shifted my focus in not being mad at him for being away while I've been doing this all day. I've been cleaning the house all day, making food all day, and you're still out of the house and you're not home until, 9:00 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then being grumpy when you get home, when he just wants to be home and be with me.
Right.
Whereas I think I've done a lot better
Mhm.
recently in just making sure that I'm being happy when he's home and being like, hey,
Yeah.
like, I'm really happy you're here and thank you for working as hard as you did. And
Yeah, we don't get burnt out because we rely on each other.
Mhm.
If you have nobody to rely on, you're
rely on your community.
rely on your community. But just reiterating, you can get burnt out
Yes.
if it's all on you and
Yes.
you're a champion.
Next topic, parenting as a team, which we already kind of
As a
said.
teen pregnancy?
Team.
Oof.
I said team.
Oh,
How do you stay united when you disagree on parenting?
we don't.
There's been a handful of times where,
What are they?
I can't even, it's moments of like, you're like, I've got this. And because I've been chiming in or whatever in the middle of something.
Oh, that okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's been a handful throughout our 8 years of being parents,
Right.
not our 10 years of marriage, 8 years of being parents.
Yeah.
there's been a handful of times where I would step in and be like, hey, like this doesn't need to, and Tyler would be like, it's fine, we'll deal with this. And then we obviously talk about it later and are like, hey, I don't care how you spoke to me in that setting or whatever it was.
Right.
And then we talk about it and we're like, okay, yes, I understand what you're saying, whatever.
Right. I don't think, I would say we don't disagree on parenting, but
No.
we maybe disagree on how to handle certain situations with the kids.
Sure.
But like parenting, like how we
No, we
how
kind
we-
of see
yeah,
eye to eye
how
on
we correct
everything.
them, certain things like that, we agree on.
Yeah.
But certain situations maybe that have come up of like Draven not pushing through to do something,
Right.
and there may have been a time where it's like, oh, it's fine, he doesn't need to, and then I'm like, he has to.
Yeah.
No, he has to do this.
Yeah.
So it's like little disagreements about situations, but
Which again, we just talked through
but parenting
as a whole.
no, we agree on everything.
How do you avoid undermining each other?
The Underminer.
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Disney.
I love Disney. Undermining each other.
You try your very darndest not to.
Next question. Yeah, I don't think we undermine each other.
I think that comes like it sneaks in if you don't respect your partner and how
Sure.
they're handling something.
Right.
Then you step in to the situation and insert yourself, and maybe you say something that is not right
Right.
to your kid, and you come off as you're undermining your partner.
Right. I think there's a
And-
big difference between like undermining somebody and
Yes.
backing them up.
Right.
Because it's like you could be dealing with something and I can come in to like reinforce.
Hmm.
That's not undermining.
No.
Undermining would be like you're saying like, no, we don't do this, blah, blah, blah. And then I come and be like, it's fine, actually, just go do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And again, that just goes back to being in agreement with what you want to be as parents, what discipline you want to bring, what correction you want to bring to situations. And it's really just, it's a winging it type of game. There's no, what?
You really hope for the best.
Honestly, yeah. As parents, you do. And thankfully, we have the Bible to rely on and
Right.
our church community and stuff like that and other people's wisdom
Yep.
that are more knowledgeable or experienced in different areas of parenting.
And there's a lot of bad parents out there to watch too. That is helpful.
Yeah. What parenting mistake taught you the most?
I've never made a parenting mistake.
You're a liar.
That's crazy.
We are not perfect parents. I can think of one specific thing with Draven, our oldest, in Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because that's the most recent. And honestly, our kids are still young that we haven't had a lot of moments where it's just, this is a significant life lesson. And
Right.
like, they're still quite young. And
Yeah.
it's just basic correction of don't hit your brother or don't hit your sister.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Draven in Vegas, he had an upset stomach. His bowels were loose. He wasn't communicating that to us.
Yeah.
And we were getting so frustrated that he kept soiling his underwear or like never making it to the bathroom on time and then having issues. So
we're just like, hey man, like we know that you're having fun. We know that this is like a really good time.
we
all
thought he
this
was
stuff.
distracted
Yeah,
and not going to the
so it's just
bathroom on
like,
time.
Dude, you got to go to the washroom.
Yeah.
Like
Listen to your body.
Listen to your body. Stop what you're doing and go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's just like one or two times, and then it's just like,
Still issues.
brother in Christ, what are you doing? Like, let's get this together. Like, if you feel like you have to go to the washroom, stop
Go.
what you're doing and go. And it was like
The fun will be there after.
yeah, it was like 3 or 4 times, and it was just like, you're done playing.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot do blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, we start talking, like, this is where it's like, if you just ask questions
Yes.
and talk to your kid
Yeah.
and just ask the right questions, you'll find out a lot.
Right.
So it's just like, hey man, is your stomach bothering you? He's like, yeah, I can't control my bowels. And it's just like, oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oopsie
So
daisy.
yeah, Tyler figured that out first because he was talking with him and then pulled me in. And then we both just felt so bad
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
yelling at him for having all these, like, we thought he wasn't listening. We're
Yeah.
like, and he's a better kid than that. So it's
Yeah.
like, it shouldn't have gotten to the point that it got.
super out of character. So
Yeah.
it's like, that should have been our red flag.
Yeah.
He listens.
He, out of all of our kids, has the most sensitive stomach. So it's like, we should have questioned in our head, like, maybe his stomach is bothering him.
Right.
So anyway, that was, I don't even remember what the
That was a
question was.
fail.
Yeah, parenting mistake.
That was a big fail.
So yes, it taught us to stop and step back and be like, let's ask questions first.
Yeah.
Instead of just like ream him out.
Right.
Because obviously he broke down and then we helped him gather himself and fix it. And like, he didn't get disciplined or anything for
No.
it. He more just got like yelled at because we were frustrated.
Well, okay. When we say yelled, we don't yell at our kids.
Okay, talk sternly.
Yeah, we don't yell and scream. We're not screamers.
No.
But it was just like, brother.
We were just so frustrated with the situation, and he wasn't saying anything. And we are like, please, next time, can you just tell us ahead of time
But you have an issue.
when you're having, like, when the stomach issues start, just say, hey, my stomach is hurting me. Let's go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So that was a fail.
that was a fail, definitely.
But to be fair, he should have told us. So I'm not going to take that one fully.
What's one thing you're proud of as parents together?
Just of our kids.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, our kids are really awesome.
Yeah.
And they obviously have their hard kid moments
Sure.
of they're melting down, you're frustrated, whatever. They're being emotional because they're 4, 6, 2, whatever. But it's very heartwarming to like see how nurturing they are
Right.
and loving, and like they think of others before themselves sometimes.
Sometimes.
Next topic. Money, stress, and decisions. Oof.
Yeah, I could talk about this. We've definitely been worse off.
Yes, but
We've gone to the point where we went into a Wendy's drive-through and wanted.
Declined.
We tried.
our card got
We
declined.
tried to get like 2 JBCs, like the cheapest thing
Because
there
it was
is.
like 11 o'clock and we were like,
Yeah.
I'm just hungry.
Yeah,
Let's go.
and we pull up, and it's like 2 JBCs, please. And we pull up to the window, and beep,
Declined.
bonk.
We had nothing else.
Let me use our MasterCard. Bump. Bump. Good day.
I'm keeping your JBCs. They didn't even give us
They didn't- no.
give us the JBCs.
They should have gave us pity
They
JBCs.
should've. Okay.
There's no worse feeling. I'm sure there is, but just whatever. There's no worse.
Just go with
There's
us.
no worse feeling than when you go beep and it's like, bah, and you just stand there. You just
They're looking at you and you're looking at them, and it's like,
what do you want me to do here?
please.
I'm
clearly in a tough spot.
clearly have no money. You, me, and the machine now know I shouldn't be getting this. You know what I mean?
A lot of bad choices have led up to this moment. This is the bottom of it. This is rock bottom.
Is the last bad choice I'm trying to make. Just give me the JBC.
Just give me the JBCs. It's like,
give me the JBC.
$6, please. You're just gonna throw them out.
As an employee, you should take your own card at that point and pay for me.
Yes.
What was even funnier is we pulled up to the window in our brand new 2015 Ford Escape.
I said a series of bad choices. I'm gonna drive off in my brand new car.
Yeah, I may not have JBCs, but I have a crazy car payment.
A crazy car payment that I cannot afford.
You know how many JBCs I could afford if I didn't have this car payment?
Oh my goodness. We didn't even start with the question. Anyway,
Anyways, sorry.
how do we support each other emotionally through with our finances? With the stress of it.
Oh, like when you're stressed about it versus when I'm
Yes.
stressed about it.
Yes.
when I'm stressed about it, it's basically everything's done. Nobody's eating.
Everybody is cut off.
Everybody's cut off.
He's very drastic about it.
Yes. But that's in my days, pre-kids, basically. That's how I did my finances, was just like, if I was saving for something,
Nothing.
Everything's gone.
Can you move this?
Everything's gone.
Yeah.
I'm able to just go to work, come home, play video games,
Right.
and just do nothing. And that was a great way to save money when I wanted to. Can't really do that with you guys.
Don't so much have the option.
Yeah, I would say when you get stressed out, it's more... You get stressed out if I share certain things with you.
Well, it's more of a frustration for me because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I literally make nothing. Like, you are the sole income of our household and have
Right.
been since I've been having babies. And I feel guilty and I feel horrible. I feel lazy. I feel like just insignificant because I'm not contributing anything.
Right, which is a
So
lie.
it's just a gut punch to me.
Right, which is a lie. But you don't make anything other than disciples.
Right.
But you don't make anything financially. But what you save us cannot be calculated.
Yeah.
Because if
that's
you
just
start,
where my head
well,
always
you
goes.
start working in private chef, maid, nurse, chauffeur, teacher,
Homemaker.
and you just start adding all these things. It's just like, okay, you may not be making us anything, but you're saving us $200,000 a year.
Right.
So it's about mindset.
Yeah, which I've worked. I think I've gotten better at it over the years, but it still hurts sometimes when the struggles come up. But it just, yeah, I don't know. We have gotten better of just turning to each other more about our finances rather than you just taking it on. And that was like a talk that we had 2 years ago where it was like, you were dealing with it all, always.
Yeah.
You still deal with it, but
Yeah,
you lean on me more and I'm not just like crumbling.
sure. And it was more, okay, I know where this is at and I know not to get this or get that.
Yeah.
Whereas you didn't fully grasp, like, oh, okay, he just paid everything and he left this amount in checkings for this, and then you go and get like something small.
Right.
And it's just like, it's small, it's totally small, but you've now messed up my plan of
And it
what
was
I left
more-
in there. Because everything, I factor everything down to zero. So then when something is
Unaccounted for.
it just messes it up a little bit. So we've gotten way better at that.
Yeah. And it was a turning point for me where it was like, I'm not respecting him by not looking at our finances and then just kind of buying not whatever I want. I'm not a frivolous shopper, but like just disregarding all the plans that he set in place. And then I just go and like throw a wrench in the works.
Right.
That's
And
kind of
it's
what
like,
I was
we
doing.
already have enough wrenches. I don't know why you're buying wrenches.
You're right.
Yeah. But I think for like, because there are some couples and families or whatever where both work a job and they're both bringing in money and whatnot. And I think that looks different than what we are. Because like, if they're both bringing in money, they should both sit down, both look at it, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have those like us where it's one person working, and sometimes the other person just doesn't want to have to know about the finances. It stresses them out way too much.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. But then that person needs to completely submit themselves to the person that is doing finances.
Right. And that's just respect.
But that's just like, you can't be like, I don't want to know nothing about it, but I'm also just going to like do what I want. It's just like, no,
that's
no.
not
That's
a
not-
partnership.
Yeah, but that's not how it works. So it's just
No.
like, I think agreements financial wise in marriages look different for each couple.
Yep.
But it's like,
Do what works for you
do
guys.
what works for you.
New topic. Fun, real, and lighthearted.
Oh,
Oh. What do you laugh most about?
what do I laugh most about?
Yeah. What makes you happy?
Oh, okay.
What
Well, that's
tickles your
different.
funny bone?
That's different. Things that I say.
See, he's laughing. He's literally laughing at something you said.
Honestly, the way that my brain works is that no matter what conversation I'm having, I can always think of something funny.
Right. Yes.
So, which is really, it's great because I can bring joy out of people and stuff like that. But then
Bring joy to people.
bring people, yeah, but I can also bring it out of them. Like
yeah,
there's
okay.
joy in people, but they don't always know how to access it.
Right.
So I do have a gift of bring it out of them.
Yeah.
But then there's moments where it's just like somebody's telling me something like really sad or like they're really upset and they'll say something and I'm like, that's funny to me. Like, oh, that's funny. That's funny. So my brain is always going on what's funny, which can be good and can be not so great.
Yes. Read the room.
You really got to read the room. And not everything that's funny has to be said. That's true.
Yes, your maturity has brought out that little filter.
Yes. But I do have to tell somebody.
Yes.
It's like in Ron Burgundy when he's just like, black. If I don't say it, I'll pass out.
If I held that in, my teeth would have exploded.
It's the same with me when I think of something funny. It's like if I'm in a moment and it's like super serious and I'm just like, okay, yeah. And then I'll have to find like a really good friend or something and be like, brother,
That can take it.
this guy just said this and my first thought was this. And it's just like, I need to get it out.
I do laugh at our children, like when they do stuff,
Yeah.
and I just can't help it. I don't have specifics right now. Obviously, I like jabbing at Tyler because it's funny. It's funny for me.
It's so funny.
I have a lot of inside jokes with my twin, or just quotable moments that we take from a lot of TV shows or movies or whatever that nobody else.
A lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
The Office.
Mostly The Office, but there's a lot more.
90% Office.
Sure.
1% King of Queens. 1% Parks and Rec.
There's a lot more.
1%
There's a
Seinfeld.
lot more.
No.
I've never quoted Seinfeld.
You have.
Anyway, I have a lot of
You're gonna
moments.
look at me and tell me I'm wrong?
I have a lot of moments with my twin that just are so good, and that fills me with joy. And then obviously just looking at stupid memes that make me laugh. Who's more stubborn?
That's
You.
me, baby.
Yeah.
You know, they
You for sure.
Junior calls me White Toro. White Bull.
White bull, yeah.
Because it's stubbornness.
Yeah, it's real. You guys, it's real. It's so real. It's actually crazy. And
Okay.
what's your favorite memory together?
Together,
Mm,
honestly, that Florida trip was so good.
mm.
I know you're probably thinking our honeymoon, and it's just like, of course.
That's rude.
But
I literally was thinking our honeymoon.
I know.
That's so rude. Our honeymoon was amazing.
It was amazing, but that Florida trip was incredible.
Yeah, it was good.
It was the least stressed I've ever felt.
Yes. Yes.
Because going to Disney that one day, one night with Pastor Jay, and then the next day with Pastor Becca and the others. They weren't supposed to be there.
The unnamed.
The unnamed. Those who shall not be named, but were such a blast.
So much fun to do it.
It was just carefree.
Yeah,
like
it was
driving-
a peaceful
yeah.
trip. I actually can't think of one specific.
Wow. Okay.
I have a lot. I have a lot of collective moments where it's like, yes, I love those
Then-
moments.
Name one.
Okay, well, I'm thinking of like our first apartment and like making dinner together and like you putting on Nat King Cole and like just talking at dinner and then like dancing together in our places because I think we've danced together in all of our places that we've lived.
Yeah, of course.
And just the intentionality of like being romantic, the
Mhm.
movie romantic that you look for
Right.
in your marriage. Those moments have stuck out to me. What matters less
Oh,
now than what you thought?
having a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
Because because again, I was homeschooled, went from 0 friends,
Mhm.
like literally 0 friends, to moving out here and then getting planted in church and all this kind of stuff and just being like
Friends with everybody.
friends.
Yeah.
I just need more.
Yeah.
And then just realizing like I don't need 2,500 friends.
No.
I need like a good 10 close friends.
Right.
I don't need a bunch of friends.
Yeah. And you learn a lot of different
I'm
lessons.
friends with everybody.
Yeah.
But I have a very limited amount of close friends that I would
Right.
share certain things with.
Yes. And we've learned that the hard way of trusting certain people and then being burned a little bit. And then being like, oh, we have to actually put up some boundaries and stop sharing certain things with certain people
Yeah.
that aren't trustworthy of knowing those things.
Yeah. And some people are just there for a season.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I always say people are there for a reason or a season. And so they're either there to teach you something or they're there for a small short time in your life.
Yeah.
And you have to just be okay with that because everything is God appointed in your life, and how you handle people it's important. It's
Right.
important who your circle is. Morning person or night owl?
both.
Okay. Planner or wing it?
Planner.
Who apologizes first?
Equal?
Who's more patient?
You.
Who stresses more?
You.
Who's more emotional?
You.
Who holds a grudge longer?
You.
Who says I love you more?
Me.
Who's always right? Jesus.
Amen, brother.
Who needs more sleep?
You.
Yeah.
For sure.
Text it out or talk it out?
Talk it out.
Quality time or acts of service? Rapid fire.
Acts of service.
Romantic gestures or practical help?
Practical help.
Alone time or time together?
Time together.
Date
So
night
now.
in or date night out?
In what?
In Disney.
Oh, in Disney.
Gotcha.
In and out.
In and out.
In and out.
Coffee or energy drink?
Energy drink.
Road trip or flight?
Flight.
Disney or staycation?
Pass. More talker or more listener? Rapid fire, right?
Listener.
Affection in public or private?
Both.
Deep talks or silly banter?
Both.
You can't say both. Especially not twice in a row.
Deep talks.
Surprise plans or clear plans?
Surprise.
Lead or follow?
Lead.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Submit.
Okay. These are for me though.
I know that's for all the feminists out there that have problem with submitting. Comfort or challenge?
Comfort.
Words or actions?
Words.
Slow mornings or late nights?
Slow morning.
Routine or shake it up?
Routine.
Best friend or soulmate?
Best friend?
Really? You're picking your best friend over me?
You're
your
my
soulmate.
best friend.
Well, then who's your soulmate?
I don't. You?
Who's first to cool off?
Me.
Did you even say that?
Okay.
First to get heated. Crazy. Who overthinks?
Me.
Who lets things go?
You.
Who reads the room better?
Me.
That's crazy. Who needs reassurance more?
Me.
Who avoids conflict?
Me.
Yeah, I think you would avoid it more.
Okay.
Not that you do. Who wants to talk? Who wants to talk right now?
Me.
Take photos or live in the moment? Photos. For sure. Click, 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 click.
You wouldn't have any memories to look back on if I didn't take pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true. Overpack or underpack?
I don't overpack. I practically pack.
I'm going to be honest. You underpack so you can buy stuff while you're there.
That's right.
Yeah. Cry at a movie.
Yeah.
Fall asleep first.
Yeah.
Stay up scrolling. Be hangry.
Okay, your point doesn't have to be so aggressive.
Start a deep talk late at night.
You partake in it.
Yeah, I partake in it as in like this.
No, that's not true. You okay.
Make a big decision fast.
Yes.
Yeah. Second guess it later.
Yeah.
Go for it.
If our kids described our marriage 20 years from now, what do we hope that they would say?
Gross.
Not wrong. Gross in a healthy, happy way.
Yes. Gross as in we're always kissing, we're always touching, we're very handsy.
Yeah. I want them to say that they loved each other. They didn't raise their voices and lose their heads about things, and they taught us about faith.
Yeah.
What?
Just
This is an example of something funny popping up in
No,
his
it's
head.
just-
What?
they didn't lose their head, like they didn't get decapitated.
Oh my word. Why? Yes, and I want them to see that we were a faith-driven family that constantly relied on God to provide for us and be there for us. And I just want to equip them the best that we can.
Yeah. I'd want them to say they loved Jesus, they served his church, and they were gross and inappropriate
And
sometimes.
they loved his people.
After, yes,
Yes.
after being gross and inappropriate.
Because we do love his people.
We do love his people,
And
and we are gross and inappropriate.
we love each other. So that happens.
Loophole.
No. No.
Loop. Hey, thanks for watching and being part of our epic life. If you enjoyed that video, please press like and subscribe and turn on notifications because you do not want to miss what's next.
You can also look for us on our other platforms like TikTok or Instagram. Just search Our Epic Life. Thanks for watching.